Okay, it's on its way up.
Command interface initiated.
Good hunting, Commander.
Okay,
Take out those battle mechs.
this one
Find the crates.
can be challenging, but basically, there's ammunition crates everywhere, and if they get destroyed, then we lose money. We get paid more for every ammunition crate that stays alive. So we don't want to be... And the enemies will destroy them too. That's the thing. And then there's, I remember this mission. This is one of those ones where there's going to be some, see here, you have to save 6 ammo crates. But there's going to be units that are going to be trying to escape. They're going to go down this road here. And we have to intercept them. And I remember that being a huge challenge. And if you don't focus on the crates, then the mechs are going to just keep shooting the crates. So it's one of those deals where you have to do a little bit of both. So what I got to do is I got to send... I feel like I got to send Medusa this way. Yes.
I've got something.
See, there's 2 mechs, there's turrets, lots of shenanigans. And I can send Decker this way, because as soon as I take out that turret, there's really nothing over here to attack me. So I can launch all my rockets from there.
Location confirmed.
And then Behemoth is going to go with Decker.
Location confirmed.
And then we're going to use... We got to be really careful, but...
All hands on deck. We are under attack. This is not a drill.
There's a lot of units.
Good to go.
So you can see there's a mech there.
Moving out.
We're going to take out the turret first, which... That was excellent. I was able to do it with 1 mech.
I've been sensor locked.
Ready for orders.
And I can send her in to just help Decker. See, I don't want to shoot ammunition, but if you do shoot them, they blow up. And they will damage them, any mechs that are near them. I think that's some of the trade-off they're trying to ask you to consider.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech critical damage detected.
Ready for orders. Confirmed.
Those are the turrets that I didn't shoot. They're shooting the LRMs at me.
They've got a lock on me.
They've got a lock on me.
Those are those supply trucks I was telling you about. There's a lot of them.
Orders? Coordinates received. Damn. Let's do this.
So that transport is running down this road.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
So it looks like it's escaping to here. That's not good.
What's up, boss? Affirmative.
Dragon. Come on. So yeah, it's pretty wild because, and I did sort of figure out, like, if I hide behind here, they'll sort of chase me down. So maybe I don't want to stand on top of this hill and just keep taking a beating.
Yep. Heading up.
Warning. Armor low.
This is where you destroy some of those ammo crates. Look at how many mechs are in that area.
Warning. Armor low.
Yes, Commander. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Yeah, we're just getting pounded.
Warning. Armor low.
Man. It's too much.
Commander.
Perfect.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Aye, aye. Copy that. Affirmative. I've been sensor locked. Standing by. Confirmed.
Waiting for orders.
All weapons committed.
Jerk.
No damage detected.
Orders. On the move. Engaging attack.
Yeah. Receiving you. Roger.
Took a hard hit there. Commander. Giving the my armor's getting stripped off.
Engaging physical attack.
What do you need? I hope we can salvage that.
I'm taking a beating for doing that.
Reporting major armor loss.
They've got a sensor lock on me. receiving you. Scored a critical hit.
Yeah, that's
Internal structure damage.
gonna be a problem.
Warning. Stability lost.
Come on.
Warning. Detecting mech warrior injury.
Oh, I can't go down. This is brutal.
Reporting heavy damage.
Waiting for orders. On my way. Target.
Munitions crate down.
Let's see, I was able to hit all three of those mechs.
I can do this all day. I'm showing minor damage.
Battle mech operational. Enemy mech critical damage detected.
Orders? On it. Tango down.
Yes, Commander. Copy that. Fire.
Minimal damage on that hit.
That's gonna make me exposed.
Leg damaged. Speed reduced. Enemy mech critical damage detected.
Orders. Confirm. Scored a critical hit.
Man.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Yes, Commander. One less turret.
Oh, come on.
Warning. Detecting mech warrior injury. Warning. All weapons destroyed.
So my mistake is I let my blackjack stand up there and take the brunt in that first round when I should have just stayed behind and made them come to me. Or I think all four of them should just retreat to where the where Decker went, because that seems to be like just a safer place to be. Tough mission, for sure. And this may be a lost cause, because all it took was one hit for that little mech
More
to...
bandits incoming.
And I absolutely need to take that out, because that's what's killing me. So I have to take him out, and then what ends up happening is their little mech then takes me out. Right here. Oh, RNG for the win.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Not for the win.
Warning. All weapons destroyed.
Yeah. I gotta start over. So you can see like how when you destroy the ammunition crate, when there was 3 mechs next to it, it almost obliterated them completely. That's what you're supposed to do, and you're allowed to have 6 crates left to get the maximum payout, and so that means I think you can destroy at least 2 crates. And they intentionally like it's almost like you're not meant to be able to take them all on. But with our bubble, those LRMs are not as effective.
Command interface initiated.
Because that is what I remember about this mission, is those LRM towers, they're shooting you. Even when you're hiding, they're just indirect shooting you. But now that we have the bubble,
On my way.
they can't shoot you.
Unknown on sensors.
Moving out.
All hands on deck. We are under attack. This is not a drill.
On it. Affirmative.
Absolutely must get rid of that turret.
What's up, boss? Heading out. Locking on target. Commander, I'm wounded.
Oh, come on.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yes, Commander. Targeting for an outpost. Target neutralized. They've got a sensor lock on me.
Damage
got a lock on me. Orders?
I do need to get him.
Waiting for the right move.
Man, that...
Minimal damage on that hit. What's up, boss?
Understood. Moving fast.
Yes, Commander. Confirmed. Let's see how you like this.
Oh no. Not enough. %.
Waiting for orders. They've got a lock on me.
Damage minimal.
Waiting for orders. Firing full complement on
There we go.
it. Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
Minimal damage on that hit. Waiting for orders. Agent retired.
Oh, come on.
Moving out.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected. Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
Got it. Tango down. I've been sensor locked.
Damage minimal. Warning. Detecting mech warrior injury.
Commander?
Oh crap, I can't get him because I don't see him. Oh.
Holding for tactical advantage.
He's moving really far away now.
Receiving you. Ready for orders. Giving them everything I've got. Reporting. One less vehicle.
Engaging physical attack.
Yep. On my way. Time to get physical. Is that all you got?
Damage minimal.
Standing by.
Oh, come on.
Warning. Armor breached.
It's just
Internal
like,
damage.
they're just like picking on him so hard. That's all they go after.
Warning. Armor breached.
Receiving.
Internal damage.
Heading out. Copy that. Inflicted some heavy damage.
I've been sensor locked.
Enemy mech.
I can't believe he survived it.
Detected. Warning. Armor low.
I mean, I'm gonna save it, but I'm not liking the way this is playing out.
What do you need?
This is definitely a frustrating mission. Whew. I'm gonna make myself susceptible to a lot of hits. But maybe it'll take some of the... Oh no, I have overheat issues.
Roger that. One less turret. Good to go. Copy that. One less target.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Ready for orders. Confirmed. Reporting critical hit.
Man, everybody's just shooting at him.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
I gotta get out of...
All weapons.
Oh, how do you miss? That was horrible.
No damage detected.
Oh, man.
Good to go. Position confirmed.
That's half of their fighting units down. Keep this up and the facility is ours.
They got a lock on me.
Reporting minimal damage.
Receiving you. Target confirmed.
Munitions crate down.
One less structure. Reporting heavy damage.
Good to
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Oof.
Warning. Armor breached.
Commander.
Internal damage.
Roger. Firing full pump. That's a kill. Ah! I'm hit! They've blown past my armor.
Receiving you. Got it.
Damage is light.
I've been sensor locked. Ready for orders. I copy. Critical hit, Commander.
Hmm. I did not expect that I wouldn't be able to shoot this griffin that came up the hill. Oh man.
Yeah. Move into position. Put my weight into it. Critical hit, Commander.
Warning. Armor breach.
I'm outside the bubble, so he was able to
Receiving you.
shoot me.
Firing salvo. Think I hit something good. They've blown past my armor.
Orders.
All weapons committed.
Standing by.
Standing by. Moving out. Scored a critical hit.
Light damage. Holding firm.
I can't believe we're still holding out.
Standing by.
We gotta finish that jerk off.
Target neutralized.
We have him, which could finish me off anytime. Man.
Yes, Commander. Location confirmed. Taking the shot.
All
There's
weapons
only
committed.
one of them left. Take it out, and this facility is ours.
Oh my gosh. I think we did that hard way, but we did it.
Mission successful.
There was some RNG that went our way there. That's all the more reason why we got to upgrade our mechs. You can see, like, they can only handle so much. When we look at that, we're getting some really nice money. Got an extra 15%, another 15%, and then another 30 for hitting those two guys. Yeah, really nice experience. Multiple injuries. It's insanity. Gotta grab a dragon for sure. And I'm just gonna look real quick. Yeah, nothing fantastic. Get a griffin in there. And that's the next one. They're right here. Increase your chance to purchase access to the black market. So, if you become friends with the pirate faction, you get an increased chance. So there you have it. We're not friends. I think they even dislike us. So this is Newgrange. Just to spoil you, it's a civilian ship. So we're gonna go and destroy and kill thousands or hundreds of civilians, and it's all because this Lord Corrosus is a madman who just wants revenge because of his daughter or whatever.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Alright, so we did get a dragon. It's a 60-ton. It has 2 hard points. So, and it has room for 2 missiles. So right now we're running around with this thing with 3 missiles, SRM 6ing everybody. It sort of works. The dragon with the 2 hard points, because we're using our laser, we're actually hitting with the laser as well. This guy could do the same thing, has an additional hard point. It's a lot more armor, maybe even more movement. See, his movement's only 3. Much more mobile. So the dragon could do the job. The problem is I'm going to have 1 less SRM. That is the drawback. But I could sell this guy and move on. The Centurion is solid. We've done really well with it. In fact, look, the Centurion has more armor than the dragon. I honestly don't know what to do. The dragon actually has less armor than the Centurion. What that means, though, is that it will hold more weapon weight. Well, let's repair that one. repair this guy and then strip the equipment. We're gonna try it.
Log and note.
Then we're gonna refit this one, strip all the equipment. Let's do this first. We're gonna get our SRMs in. Oh, look at this. They both have to go here. So that's not as fun. We're already at 52. But here we go. So we can do an arm mod. Another arm mod. See, the gyro goes here. Dang it. It's not ideal for... Like, that would give me the plus melee hit. Or I get rid of the SRMs, and it no longer becomes an SRM type of system. The SRMs have been very good for us. So we do that, and we go to the weapons, hardpoint, and we grab the MG, and the MG again. Now when you grab the MGs though, you do need MG ammo. We could squeeze in an SRM2. It's not quite as good. It does 12 damage times 2. It only shoots 2 rockets. See, we did all this and we still have room for stuff. So I can put a ballistic here and an energy there. Still have room. I'm gonna do another energy here. And then we probably want to put at least one heatsink on here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I liked the whole idea of getting behind and blasting.
Right. I'll get it.
And remember, it has a lot less armor, so this is going to be possibly a mistake. So we got an LBX 20. Oh. We could have equipped... I don't know if I want to stop the work. See, he could have 2... Not a lot here. There's another one of those dragons. A lot more missions for the same person. They don't help us boost our rep with anybody else. That's the issue. So yeah, we're definitely dotting the landscape here. There's another mining planet. That's a chemical planet. That'll help us get rockets. electronics, help us get lasers. That one has the black market again. And yeah, so one of the ones we want is, of course, it'd be nice to go to like a former Star Lake, because you're going to get some nice stuff there. And it also has research. The problem is we may not be able to shop at the store because it's controlled by them. But that's another thing we could filter on, is the research. The advanced research is way up there. It's very far away from us. Regular research is within some grasp, but we'd have to go. I think that's where we actually bought our ballistic bonus. Oh, what do we do? To be honest, until we get into the black market, we're a little screwed. And it would be nice to get some missions for the pirates. And we might have to leave our territory and go into like their territory or something. Do missions. Yeah, see, travel's restricted there. We're restricted to travel there. See, there are pirates. We'd have to probably be more in these areas to do pirate missions. A lot of 2.5s. Now the reason why I'm contemplating traveling is, look, we got all this wait time. I know there's contracts here, but that's pirates. More pirates. More pirates. So not always the... I mean, if you're not paying attention, you can get your pirate reputation to like nothing. My issue is, where do I go? Like here you can see there's not even a pirate presence. See, it's all Piranha Restoration, which makes sense. I mean, we just took this over. If you get it into the periphery, that's when the pirates are more prevalent. That's going to take me 22 days and 90 grand. But I'm going to do it.
By your command.
Doing quests for a run of restoration, they do pay more. Because if you have a real high reputation with them, they pay better.
You asked for are online, Commander.
So it's not like the worst idea in the world to keep doing it. It's just... yeah, it's just... your reputation with them isn't going up anymore. So you have to do the trade-off. This will make it cheaper and quicker to do jumps.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Just reminds me of Battlestar Galactica every time. I keep seeing the Cylon go, jump.
Job's done, Commander.
6 more days of travel.
Hey, boss. We've just completed those upgrades.
That needs 2 million.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Let's go to the store. There's our archer, right there. Yeah, I gotta buy that.
New equipment available.
Now, this guy is the one we want. 4 hard points. We want 3 of those. And they're 1,200,000 each. And right there's that mortar I was telling you about. Look how expensive it is. I mean, you will find these on your own. You don't have to. I'm buying it. I'm sorry.
New equipment available.
Okay, so we do have to go to the mech bay and make some changes. We're gonna strip down the Griffin. Now this is an upgrade worth doing. There was nothing about the Griffin that was good.
On.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Then the Archer is everything that the Griffin wanted to be, but more. Alright, so go to LRM 20s. It looks like I don't have any of the upgraded LRM 20s. So I put one there and one there. So we're already better. We got 2 LRM 20s. Then we need some ammo. We put in 5. We're going to put in 6. We got a little bit less armor, but it's not that much less, to be honest. And there we are. We're rocking the missiles.
Log and note. Shouldn't be too hard.
Get some of our money back. We were at 10 million. That part was nice. Yeah, we're not that hard up for money.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Alright, we are ready to go. We have 2 new mechs in play. Obviously, the next mission pays big, but I want to do a pirate mission. This is even better. So see, we get 4, and if we do 6, I'm going to get... The reputation's going to go up. Yeah. We definitely want reputation to go up, so we're going to do it for a little bit of money. So the behemoth is going to try the dragon, and then the archer for Decker. And this one we're not selling that one yet because I'm not sold on the dragon. I've done this dragon thing before and it's okay. It's not because when you play the campaign you always get a dragon at that spot. So it's like the most common thing to have, and unless you're really grinding, you usually don't have a heavy, like that's one of your first heavies you get.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, let's do this.
So that's where the convoys are trying to go. There's almost always like you could walk straight to the exit, but that's okay. We're gonna bull rush this one. This was not a heavy skull mission.
Position confirmed.
We're doing it because it's a pirate one.
Acknowledged.
It gets our reputation up, which will hopefully get us into the black market.
I've got eyes on the target.
The price for the black market will be cheaper too.
I've got an unknown on sensors.
Location confirmed.
Affirmative.
So our dragon has a lot of movement points, as you're probably noticing. Way more than the Centurion did. So that part's good. The part that's bad is it doesn't have the SRMs anymore that we used to have. So I can have 85, I have 95.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected. Warning. Armor low.
What's up, boss? Coordinates received. Roger. Target's taken a critical hit. Aye, aye. On it. Target's taken a critical hit.
Yes, Commander.
So here we go. Watch this first attack.
Locked on for physical attack.
Left leg destroyed. And then we shoot it with the machine gun and,
Take that.
and its life becomes miserable. It is a little glorious. And remember, we have the arms that give us plus 60 damage, and then on the other arm it's giving us plus 20 damage, so we're getting plus 80 damage when we do melee. survive that. We just need this guy to be the rifleman.
Armor low.
Commander?
I copy. We can salvage that. Yeah. Moving out.
Primary target is taking damage. Primary target is damaged, Commander. Keep it up.
Vehicle trash.
Ready for orders. On my way. Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Warning. Detecting
Oof.
mech warrior injury.
Come on.
Engaging physical attack.
I'm under heavy fire here. Ready for orders. Targeting ground. Commander. Copy that. Engaging.
Damage minimal. Orders. Targeting for physical attack. Vehicle trash.
Oh.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage. All weapons committed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Orders? Copy that. Scored a critical hit.
Man, yeah, we do gotta get him upgraded.
Warning.
He's our weakest link right now.
Waiting for
Internal
orders.
damage.
Firing full alpha. Armor breach. Internal.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. Roger.
Oh, I didn't have all my weapons turned on.
Good to go. Acknowledge.
Time to bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
Good to go. Critical hit, Commander.
Receiving you. Position confirmed.
Full throttle.
Oh, come on.
Mech destroyed.
Mission successful.
Well, that was a little tougher than I thought it would be, but we did alright. We got our reputation up with the pirates, which is what we wanted. We got injured again. That part's not exciting. We can get it. We can get a full centurion, which that's worth a $500,000.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
I mean, the SRM-2 is not that exciting, but it's at least something. And I do think it actually did work. Like, had a lot of movement points, was able to do a lot of damage. And here, all we're doing is just adding a heatsink back.
Log and note.
The Archer clearly was better. And then we got an A and an AL. What's the difference? This one only has 2 energy. 3. Oh, this is the one we were using for the SRMs. This is the new one. That's interesting. It's got the 3 hard points. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and sell him. I'm going to keep him for a bit. Yep, get 440.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
6 more days.
Commander.
Training complete.
Ready for orders.
Mech warrior training complete.
I hear ya.
Standing by.
Training confirmed, Commander. Training complete.
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to do that one. Definitely don't want to fight the pirates. This is a good one. It's a low. We'll get at least some money out of it. These ones should be actually pretty easy to do.
Command interface initiated.
What are those?
Yeah, there's going to be patrols, there's going to be everything. So we have to do 4 buildings out of the 5. They might have turrets, but so far it doesn't look like they do. And can't really approach it from the right. There's going to be mechs over here to the left. So that's the direction we're going to go.
Copy that.
Heading out.
I copy.
Oh my goodness, I went the wrong way.
Position confirmed.
Acknowledged.
Heading out.
Bandits. Got it.
There's a turret there.
Yep.
Yes, Commander. Location confirmed. Acknowledged.
Ooh, that was really nice.
One less turret.
Full throttle.
Waiting for orders. Location confirmed. Target acquired. I'm reading heavy damage to an enemy structure. Bring it down.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Orders?
I would swear this music is the same music that Pillars of Eternity uses.
Scored a critical hit. Receiving you. Location confirmed. Copy that.
Receiving you. Engaging.
Look at that. One kick. And it doesn't matter that it's equipped on your arm. It kicks, it punches, it uses the arm. This is going to be a back shot. Oh, it's only 20%. That's a back shot, though. Oh, could have been so glorious.
Engaging
Enemy
target.
structure eliminated.
What's up, boss? Affirmative. Enemy down. Light damage, Commander. Roger. Time to get physical. Target eliminated.
Ready for orders. Aye, aye.
Look how awesome this is. It is nice. It is pretty sweet. Now, when you start fighting against the heavier mechs, they don't crumble quite as easily as this, but it's still very nice.
I hate.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Good to go. Taking a shot. I can do this all day. What do you need? I copy. Turret destroyed.
Commander. Locked on for physical attack.
Scratch another target.
It's just, it is quite the bully.
Target neutralized.
Engaging target. Target building destroyed.
Commander? Fire!
Oh, come on.
I'm here. Roger that.
Leopard inbound, Commander. I'll meet you at the LZ.
What's up, boss?
Where's the LZ? Sure.
Copy that.
Full throttle.
Yes, Commander. Full speed, no target. Ready for orders. Good to go. Move order received.
Move order received.
Affirmative. Standing by. On my way.
Roger that. Good to go.
Mission successful.
Wasn't too bad. The punchy is good. The missile upgrade is good. We just need the rifleman. That was some easy experience. Yeah, we need to upgrade this one. And this one's already a heavy, so there are better energy mechs, but the fact that I have a heavy shooting energy things, I mean, we got a good little thing going there.
That mech you wanted is back online. That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Alright, so they're telling me I need to do repairs because I got this guy who's empty. I'm actually thinking I like the dragon. So I'm going to go ahead and sell that one. Sell that one. Sell that one. And I did buy that, like the Banshee one is better than the dragon. That's the reason why I was so excited about the Banshee. But the dragon is fairly good. And the one drawback to the Banshee is it won't have as many movement points. Now look at this, I got 40 medium lasers for 245. $47 jump jets. 52 heat sinks. You might be wondering, well, what are you going to do if you need a heat sink? Well, I mean, every single store has them. Should I buy this? Well, it weighs 7. It's once per battle. It fires a grenade. It has a radius. It's a pretty large radius. And anything inside of it just takes massive damage. A heavy won't go down. And the heavies and assaults will probably... Like, their armor will get cut in half, maybe. But it does do structure damage, which is the cushy part in the middle. So it sort of like does damage all across the board. It's very, very nice. I'll just say that. There is a mech, and again, I forgot the name of it, that has one of these attached, and you get to shoot it twice. Like, it has 2 ammo instead of just 1. Like, this is the single-use one. The other one's, it shoots twice, and it's really, really nice. And I use that as my, my assault mech. It was, very, very good. It can be mounted on any mech, though, which is true. And I'm not super excited to get one of these, but they are nice. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, per se. It's more of the distribution of items. It is a 75-ton, same as the Cataphract, and so you could use it like the Cataphract, or you could even, like, put a UAC-20 and do that. The Lance Command mod is, like I said, it's minus 10% damage to everybody in the Lance. And in the called shot, basically you can aim your shots, right? And you get a bonus. So this is interesting. Like, everything is government contract. So you're going to be ruining your reputation with somebody. So let's say I wanted to go somewhere else. We got the improvement with the black market. Now I can maybe come back. There's a chemical. I thought one of these had a black market. Well, here, we can stop. I thought there was a way to filter on black markets. There's one there. I'll do it.
Calculating course now, Commander.
My goal of leaving to improve my pirate rep was achieved.
Report for you, Commander.
So we can go back and get... Because you get more money doing her quests. Because since your reputation is good with her, she pays you more. And now it's going to get expensive. We're talking 2.2 million. I'll at least do this, I guess.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
That's also expensive, but still. More funds for the mech techs. Ugh. That wasn't worth $1 million.
We've arrived at our destination.
So we got here and we weren't invited to the black market. It was jerks. Here it is. Exchanger. Exchanger plus plus.
New equipment available.
So Exchanger plus plus minus 20% weapon heat. That's for everything. So that's minus 35%. Now it does add 7 tons. So what you can do is you can say, hey, I don't need as many heat sinks, so you can remove some of those. But then you're going to notice that it's no longer getting the benefits. No longer getting any benefits. So we got 1 heat sink. Yeah. I mean, these other ones were nice, but man, they're just so heavy. I could have always reduced my armor, but I don't want to do that.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Alright, we got some nice paying ones, like we thought we would. This is going to be against Tarians, which is fine. We can get our pirate rep up even more. And this one, I'm assuming is because we need to get our rep up a little bit more. So once you get to 3 skulls, we can't do any of the 3 skull ones, but it is interesting there's a couple pirate ones. And then as long as they're not fighting against pirates, we can do theirs. But I do need to pause. It's time to take a break. I guess I'm going to end the video then. We're at almost 2 hours. Thanks for watching. As always, stay awesome.